How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Today, we're going to be looking at all of the Pokemon Center Elite Trainer boxes that have sold out on Pokemon Center. We have Pokemon 151 we're going to be looking at and the price update for March. We also have Prismatic Evolutions, and we're going to be looking at the current prices. We have Paldean Fates. We're going to check out that update on Paldean Fates. That box is absolutely exploding in the past week. And so, yeah, we're going to check out all these Elite Trainer boxes from the Pokemon Center. Journey Together was wild because a lot of bots were buying up that product right there. And we'll find out on release if we end up getting more more on the Pokemon Center. But nowadays, it is really hard to get these sets. These sets sell out pretty quickly. The last set I can remember that was available for a long period of time was not only Shrouded Fable, but Stellar Crown was available for a long time. We even had Twilight Masquerade be available for months, and now that Elite Trainer box from the Pokemon Center with the stamped promo is $171 and continues to sell every day. You could see we had 97 items sold for $171. So we're going to be looking at all of these Elite Trainer boxes, everyone. I'm going to give you the full update today, so don't miss out on this video. I'm going to give you the full update on all of these Elite Trainer boxes. We're going to check out all the different variations from a few of these sets that have two Elite Trainer boxes artworks for the set. And so, yeah, let's go ahead and jump right on into it, guys. We're going to be starting with Pokemon 151, the set of legends featuring all those Generation 1 Pokemon. Let's see. Let's start with January. Let's start with the new year, right? In January, we could see the price was around $330, and now it's gone up to $421. So that's a gain in the past month of 16%. Early February, February 8th, $371. Now it's $429. So can you believe that it's gone up about $60 in just 1 month? Now again, Blooming Waters came out with some more product. Everyone's looking to get these Charizards, Blastoises, Venusaurs, Zapdos. I was able to pull the Zapdos, so that was fun. It wasn't gradable for a PSA 10. It had a pretty bad nick on the side. And so the market price on that Zapdos, $70. Venusaur, $83. Blastoise, $87. Charizard, $292. So there's a ton of great stuff in this set. If you want to know the gem rates, check out my channel. I posted all the gem rates and did a video on the PSA 10s, and that was about a week ago. So go ahead and check that out if you're curious about the gem rates, because they're extremely low for Pokemon 151. Next, we have right here the what's it called? Prismatic Evolutions. Now, this is a recent set, right? The most recent specialty set. So we're gonna get more regular ETBs, but who knows if we're gonna get that Pokemon Center Elite Trainer box with the Eevee laying on its back, right? And so let's check out the price. In December, it was about $398. I believe that was a pre-sale. I don't think it was released yet, right? So let's just check out from January. Or let's check out from February right here. Early February, $277. By the end of February, it was selling for around $331. So from the start of February, $277. By the end of February, $320. So it jumped by $50 in 1 month. And now it's gone up to $350. And there's still a good amount of volume. You can see there's about 2 to 12 Elite Trainer boxes, Pokemon Center ones, being sold every few days. If we go back to Pokemon 151, we have about 1 to 4. So it's more expensive than Prismatic Evolutions. There's less demand for this Pokemon 151 Elite Trainer box. Probably there's so much demand for this one because there's like $1,000 cards in this set. The gem rates are extremely low for this set. I also did a video on this last week, so check out my channel if you're interested on the PSA 10s and what they're selling for. Let's check out those raw cards. The Umbreon EX, $1,588. The Sylveon EX, $460. Espeon, $429 is the market price. Flareon, $403. Jolteon 291, Vaporeon 308, Glaceon 321, the Leafeon 394. We have the Cerulege as well. A lot of these other artworks are selling pretty well. 242 for the Cerulege, Roaring Moon 238 with the popular artist who made the Giratina from Lost Origin and the Magikarp from Paldea Evolved. Eevee 226, Raging Bolt 151 is the market price, Dragapult 180. So you could see why these cards are expensive. Most notably, this set, right out the gate, there was limited supply. We have sports card stores selling product. We have Magic stores selling Pokemon product. So a lot of the supply got distributed by new shops and and then even big box stores. Like I even saw a Dollar Tree surging Sparks packs. So more big box stores are asking for product, and there's just more online buyers or online sellers, I mean. Next, let's check out Paldean Fates. I'm really lucky. I got 5 of these bad boys. And let's see. 3 months ago in December, it was $124. Let's check out this last month. This one really jumped for me, and I'm really happy because I was trying to sell these on Facebook for $150 and no one was biting. And now all of a sudden, people were coming out of the woodwork trying to buy it, and it was like on sale I had it for sale for $190, and I said, hold up, why is everyone hitting me up? This is why. In February, it was selling for $168, so that wasn't too long ago. By the end of February, $195, February 28th, so that was only about 8 days ago. And it went from $195, quickly got bought out, or not bought out, well, 31 of these sold for $237, and now the market price is $245, and people are paying $279, $300, $389. So gosh, you guys, these prices are in the near 300s to 350. So now I have it on Facebook for $350 because, that's the highest it's been selling for, and I don't want to give up some good product that I've invested in for about, I don't know, a year and a half or so. I don't want to give it up. Definitely not for $150. Definitely not for $190 anymore. Okay, and the reason why this set, is going bananas too is that we're getting reprints for a multitude of these sets. But for this in particular, Paldean Fates, it looks like we're just getting booster bundles. And who knows how much that'll even affect the overall prices for these Elite Trainer boxes and for Paldean Fates. So we have the Mew EX, $369. The Charizard EX, $204. The Gardevoir now reaching $92. And then the Pikachu at $44. And the Iono has made its way up from, I remember it was $25 for the longest time. Now it's a $36 card. The Penny is still struggling right here at $17. I do think it's a card worth getting. It does have the Umbreon in it. And so next we're talking about Journey Together. This set is going to be, honestly, I think really good. I think the pull rates, they're probably going to be somewhat difficult, but the set isn't that large. So that might help make the cards not be super expensive. But again, it does have to rely on what are the pull rates, how much supply are people getting, are we going to get more supply soon, are we going to get restocks announced soon? So it's going to be really interesting to see how expensive the cards are. And right now the Lily's Clefairy is about a $300 or $260, no, somewhere it's like $300 in Japanese, and it's actually gone down in price from being like $400 to $500. My favorite is the N Zoroark. That's an awesome card. But this also jumped. February 9th, it was selling for pre-orders for $174 for the Pokemon Center one. And now it's selling for $320. You can see 16 of these were sold for $320. And so probably because most people know at this point, we don't get a whole lot of restock for this set. Booster boxes are selling for $217. You can see right here. 3-pack blisters, $37 for the 3 packs. And then let's see, the build and battle box, $46. There's only 4 packs. The booster bundles have gone up to $57, and the regular Elite Trainer boxes, $90. So definitely look online, see if you can find any deals and steals. Also, I wanted to mention this new post by TCG Player posted on March 5th. this is really interesting because you're going to see what cards are going up that are related to End and Reshiram and Zekrom. So right here we have the Reshiram and Zekrom GX featuring the trainer N, and he's the trainer that's on the box, right? On the box artwork. We're going to look at these cards too. If you're interested in battle partners, the booster boxes, the Japanese versions are only $75, you guys. I think if you really want to like collect this set, it might be a good route to go for Japanese. For Heatwave Arena is pre-selling for $120. Japanese booster boxes tend to get a lot of reprints, so you might want to wait till Heatwave Arena comes out. The Japanese, it's going to be the partial set that we're going to get in English for Destin Rivals. You have the Ho-Ho EX. You have the Cynthia's Garchomp. That card is going to be sick. And so personally, I do like grading Japanese cards because you get more Gem 10s, more PSA 10s. Anyways, let's go back to this card right here. Early February was selling for $202. Recently, it's selling for $248. And then there's one more card, the Solgaleo and Lunala GX. So this one's from Cosmic Eclipse. This one's also from Cosmic Eclipse. And people really like this set. We have let's just check out the last month. In the last month, in February, it was selling for $159, and now it's selling for $219. So this card is up $70. That's a big gain, big jump. Obviously, these cards are going up, right? Because that new set Journey Together is going to be coming out soon. Next, we have our boy Pikachu right here. Man, this Elite Trainer box, these were available, you guys, like when Surging Sparks came out and the hype was starting to build up and Pokemon sets from Scarlet and Violet were just starting to go up. Whenever this set was released, I think in November of last year, and that feels like a long time ago, but even that was just 4 months ago. But we've had so many Pokemon sets this year that it just feels like it's not necessarily that you're missing the boat. It's that people, we assume we're going to get more product. We assume that this stuff is going to be infinite, that it'll be around forever. But when it comes to these sets, we haven't been seeing a whole lot of supply. There's a lot less supply right now. Like I said earlier, it's being distributed around so many more stores and more sellers, and more people are buying. So the demand is up and the supply is down right now. And so when we thought we had more time, it turns out that it catches up when there's a lot of demand for these products all of a sudden. And, people are trying to flip these products and make money real quick. So, yeah, in December, this Pokemon Center Elite Trainer box with the stamped promo of the, the Magneton, $121, not too bad. Then in January, jumped to $150. Now in March, $170. So still not in the 200s, it's Pikachu. This set has a bunch of great cards in this set. Maybe it's a good opportunity to jump in on this Pokemon Center Elite Trainer box. I do believe it has more room to grow. Maybe I should get one myself. Honestly, I have the regular one, and the regular one's going for $80, and it doesn't even have the stamped promo. But this set overall is an awesome set. You have the Pikachu EX, $461. The Latias EX, $247. Milotic, $147. The Latios, $42. Alolan Executor, not too bad at $57. It's been going up. Licia's Appeal has gone down to $63. The Hydreigon, $90, holding strong. I want this Hydreigon so bad. The Ceruledge, $35. And so let's continue because we got some more sets to look at. We got a whole generation, Gen 9. Gen 10 is going to be crazy. Pokemon ZA is going to be crazy. I guess at the end of this year, we're going to have that new game. And I'm excited for that. I didn't play Pokemon Arceus, but I might play it now. But I'm excited for ZA and Mega Pokemon to come back. So definitely check out Mega Pokemons and see how those cards are doing. Next, we have this Stellar Crown. I actually have one of these. It's a decent set. It's got the Bulbasaur, Squirtle. In December, $100. Nothing too crazy. January managed to get up to $116, and then now $125. The volume is pretty decent at 2 to 8 copies being sold on average. So from $100 in December now to $125, it's made a substantial gain. But look at the volume on this Pikachu one though, right? From Surging Sparks, 2 to 8 of these being sold, so not too many. So the price isn't, maybe there's not a whole lot of demand, right, for some of these, especially if they go up. This one though was crazy, right? The Paldean Fates, 31 of them. People were jumping on that set real quick. And so let's check out the prices for Stellar Crown. $77 for the Terapagos. The Squirtle, $68. Bulbasaur, $61. The Dash Bun, $42. It was a $25 for a good while, really long time, post-release. Hydrapple, still at $31. Lacy, $30. Galvantula, $26. Next, we got Twilight Masquerade. Man, these were available for so long. It's all right, you know. You can't make every play, you know. Anyways, I thought maybe we'd have more time, and then it finally sold out. And, you know, even when it sells out of the Pokemon Center, sometimes these Elite Trainer boxes were still sitting at like 70 bucks, which is like almost close to retail price from the Pokemon Center itself. I think retail price is $59.99 on the Pokemon Center's website. So after taxes, it's like $63 or something like that. Anyways, in December, $81, about $76, $77, like I said, for a lot of these. And then was kind of chilling at $95 in February. And then right here towards the end of February, jumped to $102. And now 97 of these have been sold for the market price of $171. 139, 168, 4 of them for $248, 2 of them for $250. Man, you guys, Twilight Masquerade. Oh man, I keep doing this. Twilight Masquerade is I got freaked out for a second. No, stop. Oh, this is so annoying. I keep pressing F12. Okay. Twilight Masquerade is a wonderful set. The box itself is okay, you know, nothing too crazy about it, but it does have like a little holographic pattern for the like terrestrialization. But man, I missed the boat on that one. Greninja, $405, holding strong at $400. Perrin, $102. Eevee, $87 is the market price. Carmine, $84. Lanazade, $29. Tatsugiri, $30. The Hisuian Growlithe, $23. The Kirin, $30. The Blood Moon Ursaluna has been a $40 card forever. The current price is $43. And then the Chansey right here, I was actually able to pull the Chansey. It is a $26 card right now. And honestly, it's a great card. I need to see if I can grade it or not. The Infernape, this card was super cheap at $8, and now it's $16. And so, yeah, the set is honestly really nice. I wish these Ogerpons were more popular, but they are not that popular. Teal Mask Ogerpon, $24. The other ones are around $18 to $17. Next, we have Temporal Forces. I have some of these, and I was honestly waiting forever for them to go up in price, and they finally have. So in December, they were still sitting at $85, and this is an older set. At this point, this is set number 5. And so $86, $89, then it hit $92 in January, and February got up to $111, and now in March, $123. And the volume's pretty decent at 2 to 4 of these being sold. Here's the Walking Wake. I think this one's going to be more popular over time. I wish I would have got more of these just because I think the box is way cooler, way better. But who knows? It also depends on the promos on the inside. So be sure to check those out again. Right now, we're just kind of going over the sealed product and then a couple of the cards, the chase cards mainly. February, $115, and now it's selling for $174. Like I said, it is the better box, in my opinion. $199, $299, $278. I did not know these were selling for that much, but it could be selling for cheaper on eBay, so go ahead and check out on eBay. A lot of times, the prices are a little bit cheaper on eBay because it depends on like how the box looks and everything, and eBay is just like a more friendly, and there's just more sellers on eBay. TCG Player, you have to really build up like your profile and get certified or verified after I don't know how many sales. Anyways, we got the Raging Bolt, $98. The Iron Crown, which used to be the chase card of the set, and people were buying it out and everything. Now it's $64. It's been $60 for a while. The Walking Wake is still catching up to the other two at $63. And then we have Morty's Conviction making a big jump back to $57. It was a $35 card for the longest time. And then what else do we got? Iron Lease, $39. Gouging Fire, $53. And then the Ghastly is now the fifth most valuable card in the set at $55. It's made that big jump. Everyone's grading those illustration rares, and so they're going crazy. Next, we have this awesome box right here. Let's see the most recent sales. $144, $149. Man, Paradox Rift is an awesome set. In December, $84. January hit. Oh, sorry. Yeah, $86 in January. February, $102. And now it's managed to get to $125 with confirmed sales for $150 and $144. So it is quickly on its way up. It is the better box in my opinion. Let's check out the price here. Yeah, $119, $120. Sometimes you got to go with your gut, you guys, in this hobby. If you see a card that's great, if it's like a really popular card or artwork or Pokemon, definitely that's your best bet. Oftentimes is going with your gut, and you're gonna be wrong sometimes, and sometimes you're gonna be right. That's just how this Pokemon investing kind of gig goes. All right, in December, $79. January, $84. Now in March, $106. But we have some confirmed sales for $120. And the volume is pretty good at 3 to 6 of these. These are the cheaper ones, right? 2 to 8 of these. But Paradox Rift is still a wonderful set. It has so much to give. So much chases in this set. You have the Groudon is now hitting $100. The Altaria, $69. The Roaring Moon, one of my favorites in this set, $61. I pulled the Altaria out of a booster bundle. That was cool. The Garchomp was the cheapest card for the longest time, like $18. Missed out on the opportunity on that one. It's still a decent price, $43. Iron Valiant, $36. The Steelix, $35, holding strong. The Yveltal, $30. This card, oh, gosh, you guys, I think I want to say it was like an $8, $10 card for the longest time. And the Godango, $28. Next, we're moving on to Obsidian Flames. Obsidian Flames has been going crazy. I sold one of these to someone in the Face group community for selling and trading for $280, and now it has confirmed sales for $489, $420, $325, $320. So it's about a $320 to $400 Elite Trainer box, and these were restocked. I want to say out of all of these Pokemon Center Elite Trainer boxes, they were restocked the most, if you can believe that. I remember they were available every month. It was crazy. I wanted to get like a case of 4 and just didn't pull the trigger on it. You got to go with your gut, guys. In December, $237. January hit around $257. And now in March, the market price is $298. And look at the volume. You're having about 5 to 15 of these being sold every few days. So it's almost a $300 ETB. We've had confirmed sales past $300. And so who knows if it's going to drop too much, because it has that super cool Charmander promo. So it's about $300 for that ETB. These cards are actually doing pretty well. The hit rates for this set and Paradox Rift, especially Obsidian Flames, were a lot better. Charizard EX, $74. The Gloom, $18. The Pidgeot, $17. I love this card. It's really hard to find copies, raw singles for these cards to grade. The print quality for Paradox Rift and Obsidian Flames and Scarlet and Violet Base, Paldea Evolved, they were not very good. And then the print quality got a little better afterwards. If you want to look at the PSA 10 prices, I made a video also last week. Check it out on the channel. The Cleffa, $26. The Ninetales, $25. The Houndour, $14. The Pidgey, $11. The Pidgeotto going for $8. Pidgeotto might be a good one. That's pretty cheap. The Lechonk, $8. And the Scizor, $14. Next, we got the Ultimate Set, Paldea Evolved. This set went from bust to busted. Like, a lot of people like this set now. It's kind of interesting how the market sentiment has changed for this set. In December, $179 for the Elite Trainer box. I believe this one has the Pikachu for the promo. In January, man, December $181 for this Elite Trainer box. In January, managed to hit $250, and now in March, $264. So that is a big jump from December $181 to now March $264. That is insane. Let's see the recent sales. $309 confirmed sales since even February. So it's a $300 $300 Elite Trainer box. Wow. The Magikarp has now hit $279. Nice. Iono $66. Tyranitar $50. Wow. The Raichu $50. The Meryl $36. Chiyu $33. Baxcalibur $32. Fuecoco $31. Even the Mousehold $30. Even the Skeledirge $30. The Chien Pao, unfortunately, $22. I have a few of these. And so, yeah, this set honestly has gone really popular. The illustration rares are really hard to grade. A lot of people really like this set. You get a lot of hits in this set, and so it's fun to open, and people really enjoy that. Next, we have the Scarlet and Violet base set with the Miraidon. There's two of them, the Miraidon and Koraidon. So the Miraidon in January was selling for $147, now selling for $180. The Koraidon, my favorite out of the two, in January $123, now $152, and the volume looks pretty good at 2 to 6 of these being sold every few days. So now it's $152 for Scarlet and Violet base, you guys. Scarlet and Violet base, people were not really interested in it. There was so much supply. Booster boxes, you could get them for $75, and now everyone is talking about that Drowsy, or they already talked about it. What was it, a week or two ago? It's $53 raw. But again, I did a video, or actually I haven't done a video on Scarlet and Violet base set for the PSA 10 gem rates and kind of looking at the prices of those cards and the data for the past few months. That'll be my next video. But yeah, it's like a $600 PSA 10 because the gem rates to grade these cards are really low. They're really hard to grade. The print quality was not good on this set. Gardevoir, $51. It's behind the Drowsy. That is pretty wild. The Slowpoke, $36. The Ralts, $34. The Riolu, $25. Miraidon, $26. I love these cards. The Miraidon and the Koraidon I still think are undervalued. I mean, they're literally the legendary Pokemon of this set. Curlia, $33. Miriam, $29. This Koraidon was like an $8 card, and this Miraidon was like a $15 card post-release. Well, actually, post-release, I was getting PSA 10s. Like, at first, they were selling for $200. Then they were selling for $100, so I got a few copies. They managed to get down all the way to $65 in a PSA 10, and now they're quickly on their way back up to like $120 for the Koraidon and $150 to $170 for this Miraidon EX. And so there's a ton more illustration rares in this set. Next, we're going to look at that Journey Together. This will be the last cards we're looking at. The Salamence in this set is going to be, I think, either undervalued post-release, or it might be expensive, like the Milotic was an $80 card and then it got more expensive. I could see the Salamence going one of two ways. It could be pre-ordering for really expensive, or post-release like a $100 card and it could go up to $170 like the Milotic, or maybe stay at $80. It just depends on the hit rates, the pull rates, the card quality, how much supply is out there, and how much demand is there for these Salamence. But honestly, this artwork is so epic. I don't see why it would be anything less than $80 right out of the gate. The Volcanion is going to be one that, you know, maybe there's an opportunity to flip. It depends, because it's not the most popular legendary or mythical Pokemon out there. So it'll be interesting to see what the price is for that one. The Hop Zacian, same thing. The Zacian is really cool. Hop isn't the most popular character. So, but this artwork right here looks sick with the Zacian. Talking so fast, guys. But it'll be interesting to see basically what the price is for this guy. We have these new gold cards, right? So it'll be cool to see if those get expensive or not, like the Pikachu gold rare or hyper rare. The Enzorark. So I've been making plays in Japanese for this card. I should have waited a little longer because the prices dropped, and then now they're kind of staying at around $88. Originally, they were like $150. The PSA 10s were selling for like, I believe 250, then 240, then 220. The cheapest was like 190, and now this card is going back up in a PSA 10 to like 220, 240. So I still think this is a good play. It's only $88 right now, but I feel like what happens with a lot of English sets, cards get popular, and then the Japanese counterparts like the Japanese Greninja, the Japanese Magikarp, those cards start to go up in price for the Japanese singles because the English singles are going up. And if people can't collect the Japanese cards, sometimes they buy, or sorry, if people can't collect the English card because it's expensive, sometimes they collect the Japanese card, or even Korean or Chinese simplified. Then we have the Iono's Belly Bolt. So it'll be cool to see if the Lily's Clefairy is more expensive than the Iono's Belly Bolt, which I think it will be. However, I do kind of, my dark horse is the N Zoroark, because it is on the Elite Trainer box. It's the what you call the illustration rare with the Zorora, the pre-evolution. That's going to be, I believe, the promo in the Elite Trainer box. So we're going to have a stamped promo. We're going to have a regular promo. A regular promo. The Reshiram is going to be the promo in the Elite Trainer boxes for the North American release, but not in the UK. Don't be like me and get the UK ones because you have to pull it in the set. It's not going to be a promo for the UK. But here's the N Zora. We even have the English version right here showcased. But so this you have to pull in the set for Japanese, but this will be the promo for the Elite Trainer boxes. And we'll get the stamped promo for the Pokemon Center ones, the ones we talked about earlier that are selling for, what was it, like $280 to $300 for the Pokemon Center one. You have the Iono's Kilowattrel. We'll see how popular this is. The Whale Lord. Some people might really like it. And I've been making plays on this Articuno. It's $11 still. I think if you try to grade it and get PSA 10s, they're doing pretty well. They're selling for like $100 in a PSA 10. So you got a big rate of return. And even in a PSA 9, they're selling for $30. So you can at least try to break even on that. You have the Lion Croc. You have the Hops Wooloo. But yeah, guys, that's everything I have for today. I'll see you guys next time. Subscribe. Peace.